రామకృష్ణ మఠం హైదరాబాద్ వారి సౌజన్యంతో ఈ కార్యక్రమాలని నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఇక ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్లోని మీకు ఏ విషయాలు ఉంటాయి, ఏం అంశాలు ఉంటాయన్న విషయం గురించి చెప్పడానికి నేను ఈరోజు మీ దగ్గరకు వచ్చాను. ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్ని కూడాను మేము కొన్ని సెగ్మెంట్స్గా డివైడ్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఆ సెగ్మెంట్స్ గురించి మీకు చెప్పబోతున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పబోయేటువంటి ఈ సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఇదే ఆర్డర్లో వస్తాయని రూల్ లేదు, కానీ ఈ సెగ్మెంట్స్ మాత్రం మీకు ఉంటాయి. ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి? కాన్వర్జేషన్స్, స్టోరీ నరేషన్. నెక్స్ట్ సెగ్మెంట్లో వచ్చేసరికి థర్డ్ సెగ్మెంట్లో ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ గ్రేట్ పర్సనాలిటీస్, ఒక ప్యారబుల్ ఆర్ అన్ అనెక్డోట్, గ్రామర్ అండ్ ఒక కోట్. సో ఇలాగ ఒక 5 సెగ్మెంట్లు అనుకోండి సుమారుగా. ఈ సెగ్మెంట్ల గురించి కొంచెం వివరాలు ఇస్తాను మీకు. ఇప్పుడు ఉదాహరణకి నేను చెప్పిన ఆర్డర్లోనే వెళ్తాను. కాన్వర్జేషన్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఓ ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తులు సంభాషిస్తూ ఉంటారు, మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు అందులో ఉన్నటువంటి ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ని, వారు యూజ్ చేస్తున్న ఫ్రేజెస్ ఆర్ వర్డ్స్, ఆ పదాలు, వాటి యొక్క స్ట్రక్చర్స్, వాటన్నిటిని కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. స్టోరీ నరేషన్, ఒక కథని మీకు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు కథ మీకు స్క్రీన్ మీద కనిపిస్తుంది. అది చూస్తూ ఆ స్పెల్లింగ్ని, ఆ ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్స్ని, మళ్ళీ వన్స్ అగైన్ ఆ గ్రామర్ని అవి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇదే కాకుండా మీకు ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ కానీ, అంటే ఈ గొప్ప వ్యక్తుల యొక్క జీవితంలో జరిగినటువంటి స్ఫూర్తిదాయకమైనటువంటి విషయాల్ని కానీ, లేకపోతే ఒక ప్యారబుల్, ఒక అనెక్డోట్ అంటే చిన్న చిన్న కథల్ని కానీ చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇక్కడ కూడా మీరు చేయవలసింది ఏంటి? ఆ చెప్తున్నటువంటి విషయాల్లో భాషని మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడమే, ఇంగ్లీష్ని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం, ఆ యొక్క పదాలు, వాటి యొక్క గ్రామర్ అదంతా కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం. ఇదే కాకుండా గ్రామర్ సెగ్మెంట్ వచ్చేసరికి మీకు ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్ని నేర్పడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈ ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్లో కూడాను ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్లోని ఒకటే పాయింట్ చెప్పేయడం అని కాకుండా అది బహుశా 2-3 ఎపిసోడ్లో కూడా వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఆ గ్రామర్ పాయింట్ యొక్క పూర్తి ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, కొన్ని ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్, దాని యూసేజ్ అండ్ ఈవెన్ ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఒక్కొక్కప్పుడు అదే ఎపిసోడ్లో ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే కొన్ని హోంవర్క్గా ఇచ్చి నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్లో కూడా డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉండొచ్చు. ఇక ఇంకొక సెగ్మెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఒక కోట్ చూపిస్తాం మీకు స్క్రీన్ మీద. సో ఆ కోట్ని మీరు ఏమిటి, అందులో చెప్పిన విషయం ఏమిటి అనేది ఆలోచించండి. ఆ విషయాలన్నింటినీ కూడాను మీ జీవితంలో ఏ విధంగా వాటిని అకలింపు చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఏ విధంగా వాటిని తీసుకోవచ్చు అనే విషయాన్ని తీసుకుని మీరు భాష నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉండాలి. సో ఈ ఇంగ్లీష్ భాష నేర్చుకోవడం, భాష అనేసరికి అది అన్ని రకాల సమ్మేళనంగా ఉంటుంది. అందుకోసం అని చెప్పేసి మీకు మేము ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్ని కూడా ఈ విధంగా మేము డిజైన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. అంటే కేవలం ఒక క్లాస్లో ఏదో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి ఒక గ్రామర్ పాఠంగా కాకుండా మీకు ఈ 4-5 రకాలుగా దీన్ని మీకు నేర్పడానికి మేము ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నాం. ఈ విధంగా మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ని సులభంగా చక్కగా నేర్చుకోగలరని చెప్పి ఆశిస్తున్నాం. మరి ఇవాళ ఎపిసోడ్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోదామా?
Hello everyone, good day to you all. Now let us learn some grammar concepts and learn how to build English sentences through it.
I hope that you're watching the episodes regularly and learning English and also practicing the language. So welcome to yet another episode of this series, and today we shall discuss about the negative forms for the present continuous. So in our yesterday's class we had discussed some positive sentences of
present continuous.
So before we proceed to the next topic, let us once again revise some of those sentences. Okay, you can recollect from your side, then I shall give you some verbs and we'll frame some more sentences. Okay, right? So I start with you.
Sir, present continuous tense. I am sitting on the chair.
I am sitting on the chair. Very good.
I am watching trees.
I am watching trees.
Birds are flying.
Birds are flying. Okay, birds are flying in the sky.
I am listening the class.
I am listening to the class. Right.
We are observing the class.
We are observing the class. Very good.
We are playing the games.
We are playing games.
I am writing.
I am writing. Change from I to some other
I
pronoun.
am seeing birds.
Pardon me?
I saw birds.
I am seeing birds.
I am seeing
Saw
birds.
is simple past. Okay.
They are watching TV.
They are watching TV. Now I have a question. When do we use present continuous?
The using of present continuous, ongoing actions and present.
Ongoing actions or things happening now. So now you will imagine what would happen at these places. Yes, in our last class also we have discussed the very same thing, but once again we will think of the same thing. So what's going on the road?
I'm going.
On the road you are going, now you are going, no, now you are sitting over here. On the road what is going on?
They are
What's
going.
happening on the road?
They are going buses.
They are going
Buses.
in the buses.
In the buses.
Okay, they are going by the buses rather. Okay, still the vehicles are, what are the vehicles doing? The vehicles are
On the road.
Running.
plying on the road, moving on the road. Okay, what are the pedestrians doing? Pedestrians, those who are going on the road, they are called as pedestrians. Pedestrians are
People are walking too.
pedestrians are walking. We call them as pedestrians.
Pedestrian.
కాలినడకన వెళ్ళే వాళ్ళని పెడెస్ట్రియన్స్ అంటాం. సో పెడెస్ట్రియన్స్ ఆర్ వాకింగ్. ఓకే, నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ది మార్నింగ్ వాకర్స్ డూయింగ్ ఆన్ ద రోడ్? శ్రీకాంత్, వాట్ ఆర్ ది మార్నింగ్ వాకర్స్ డూయింగ్?
Jogging.
They are
Jogging.
Jogging.
Morning walkers are jogging.
Jogging.
Okay, very good. I also find some vendors over there. Vendors, you understand vendors? ఏమైనా చిన్న చిన్న వస్తువులు అమ్మే వాళ్ళని వెండర్స్ అంటాం. వాట్ ఆర్ దే డూయింగ్?
They are selling flowers.
They are selling flowers and
Selling fruits.
Fruits.
some are even selling vegetables. Very good, nice. Okay, now let us see what is happening in a institution or some place. Like let us say what's happening in a temple.
Devotees are praying.
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 Devotees are praying. Okay, good.
The meditation. They are meditating.
Who are meditating?
Devotees are meditation.
Okay, devotees are meditating. Priests, what are they doing?
They are teaching lessons.
Priests are teaching lessons. Possible. Okay, possible. What do you call this? They are praying to the god. Now you pluck the flowers, you bring them over there, and you, what do you do to the god?
Offering.
So frame a sentence with offer.
Devotees are offering to the god.
Offering flowers to the gods. Okay, very good, nice. Then what is happening, say in a school, morning school?
Children are going to.
Children are going to the schools. Okay, are they just going simply like that, or are they having anything with them?
They are having bags.
So what are they doing with the bags?
In bags and books.
They kept the books in the bag, but what are they doing with the bags?
Carrying.
వాటిని ఈడుస్తున్నారా?
Carrying.
Yes.
Carrying.
So they are carrying
Carrying
their bags.
bags.
Very good. Now they also have somebody with them. What are those people doing? Children are going. ఆ పిల్లలతో పాటు ఇంకోళ్ళు ఎవరో ఉన్నారు. ఎవరు వాళ్ళు?
Parents.
This
Okay,
parents.
What are the parents doing with them?
Parents are carrying children.
Parents are carrying bags.
Okay, carrying bags. As a mother, you will be knowing it. Okay, right, good, right. So, what did I try to do? We need to imagine some situations ఏవో తీసుకొని ఆ సిట్యుయేషన్ ఇమాజిన్ చేస్తూ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెంటెన్సెస్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకుంటూ పోవాలి. When you frame these sentences, only one thought should be in your mind, that is, are you following the tense or not, are you following the structure or not. Meaningful sentence undali, grammar wise kuda correct ga ravali. Now you have tried some sentences, so those sentences we shall write on the board. Okay, about 10 sentences we shall write on board. Whatever sentences you have told, from them you recollect. Yes,
We are going to institution.
we are going to the institute. Okay, right.
I am going to job.
Going is already over, and we don't
I am
say I'm going
preparing
to job.
breakfast.
I'm preparing breakfast. Okay. I am preparing breakfast.
Birds are flying under the sky.
In the sky. Birds are flying in the sky. Why do we say in the sky? ఆకాశంలో ఎగురుతున్నాయి. It is a space. So in that space the birds are flying. If you say on the sky, then sky should be some material and they can fly on that. Okay, in the sky. Srikanth, you wanted?
We are waiting for the result.
For the results. Okay, some exam results. Very good, nice. We are waiting for the results.
I am listening the music.
I am listening to music. I am always the verb listen should always have the preposition to. Listen to. Listening to music.
I'm staying in Arkham.
I am staying in Arkemat. Generally, we don't stay in such sort of places. We stay at our home. So you can say I am staying in Arkemat at the moment. Okay, where you mean that you are over here for some minutes, some hours of a period of time.
We are learning.
So okay, we are learning spoken English. That is possible. We are learning spoken English.
They are watching. They are watching flowers.
They are looking at the flowers.
They are looking.
For example, why do we call this as a watch? Because you really watch at the instrument over here and you try to locate where the minutes hand and hours hand are, and then you tell out time. That is, such sort of thing is called as watch. But flower, you just look at the flower. Okay,
They are looking flowers.
they are looking at the flowers. Yes, Srikanth, you wanted something?
You are explaining present continuous tense.
Very good. I'll take it as grammar. Huh? You are explaining grammar.
We are writing the notes.
We are writing the notes.
He is talking to me.
He is talking to me. Okay, so these are some sentences. All these things are in the positives. So now we will come to the next topic. We will now discuss negatives. So the present continuous negative forms. Let us discuss the negative forms of present continuous. Now, how are the negative forms formed? Negative, we add the word not. We add the word not. Where do we add the word not? Between your be forms and V4. Am is are plus not plus V4. This will be the structure for negatives. So, ikkada unna verbs lo am gaani, is gaani, are gaani vaste aa verb ki V4 కి రెండిటికి మధ్యలో మీరు నాట్ అనేది పెట్టాలి. నాట్ పెట్టగానే అది వెంటనే అది నెగిటివ్ కింద మారిపోతుంది. సో ది సేమ్ సెంటెన్సెస్ వీల్ ట్రై ది నెగటివ్స్ ఫర్ దట్. సో వన్ బై వన్ ఐ విల్ erase all these things, then you can tell me the negatives.
We are not going to the institute.
We are not going to the institute. Now there are some short forms also possible. For example, are plus not, the short form is aren't. Similarly, is plus not, isn't. Even for am plus not also it is there, but let us just concentrate on these two things. So you can either say we are not going or we aren't going. Now second one,
I am not preparing breakfast.
right? I am not preparing breakfast.
Birds are not flying.
Flying in the sky. Birds are not flying in the sky.
We aren't waiting for the result.
Right, we aren't waiting for the results or we are not waiting for the results.
I am not listening to the music.
I am not listening to music.
We are not learning spoken English.
We are not, aren't you learning? Ayyo. We are not learning spoken English.
They aren't looking at the flowers.
They aren't looking at the flowers.
You are not explaining grammar.
I am not explaining grammar. Yes, I am only practicing grammar. Very good. You aren't explaining grammar. Okay.
We are not writing the notes.
We are not writing notes. Okay.
He is not talking to me.
He is not
He
talking to me or
He
he isn't
isn't.
talking to me. Very good. So how do we frame the structure? The structure we frame using am is are plus not plus V4, and the only change from positive to negative is this word not. Not అనేది పెట్టేసరికి పాజిటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ నెగిటివ్ సెంటెన్స్గా మారిపోతుంది. రైట్, నాట్ అనేది ఎక్కడ పెడుతున్నారు మీరు? am is are V4 మధ్యలో పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఓకే, ఒకవేళ నాట్ అనేవి తీసేస్తే దే బికమ్ ది positive sentences. Okay, some more examples from your side. Now this time oral. We'll play it like a game. You will give the positive sentence, you will make negative. Then you will give a positive sentence, he will make it negative. Like that the chain goes. Okay, so start.
I am reading books.
I am reading books.
I am not reading books.
I am not reading books.
We are playing cricket.
No, she should give you the sentence.
I am not reading books.
Give the positive sentence.
Positive. They are playing cricket.
They are playing cricket.
They are not playing cricket.
They are not playing cricket. Positive sentence.
He is reading books.
He is not reading books.
Positive sentence.
They are playing cricket. They are not playing cricket.
Very good. Positive once again.
I am reading the newspaper.
I am not reading the newspaper.
Now I change. You will give negative sentence, she will change it to positive.
It is not raining.
It is raining.
Negative sentence.
They are watching TV.
Not.
They are not watching
not
TV.
watching TV.
They are not watching TV.
They are watching.
They are watching TV. Negative sentence.
It is not raining.
She already has said it.
We are studying books.
We are not studying books.
We are studying books.
Yes, Srikanth. Something with sing or something like that. Yeah.
Vehicles.
Vehicles.
Vehicles are not going to.
Acha, vehicles are not moving on the road. Okay, vehicles are not plying. We call it as plying on the road.
Vehicles are flying the road.
Plying. P-L-Y-N-G. Plying. Okay. Very good. So in this way, practice from positive to negative and once again from negative to positive. as many as sentences possible, as number of sentences possible. How to get the ideas? Just look around, you will find so many things. And this practice need not be only when you sit in front of the TV. Whenever you find time, just practice some 5 or 10 sentences. It could be a mental practice, that is, in your mind you can think and practice, or it can be a written practice. You can take a rough book, start writing in it, or nowadays all of you use mobiles. So in the mobile itself you can just type out the sentence, and after you type out the sentence you can change it, right? You can record your voice, play it. When the positive sentence is coming up, give some gap so that you can say the negative sentence. You can ask your friend to send a voice message to you with these sentences, then practice. Like that, try to have different methods, because only when you practice you will get all these things perfect. So do you have any doubts with the present continuous positive or the negative? Because in the next class we will shift to another topic. Right? So how do we frame the sentences? We take the be forms am, is or are
plus not
plus
plus V4.
form of the verb. Okay, this is the simple structure. And where do we use present continuous? For any action which is going on. For example, now I am talking to you, you are talking to us, you are not talking to them, like that. Or you can even say like you are sitting on the chair, you are not sitting on the sofa. In that way also you can practice. For example, ఇక్కడ ఉన్న సెంటెన్సుల్లోంచి ఒకటి రెండు చూద్దాం. We are not going to the institute, we are going to the park. ఒక నెగటివ్ సెంటెన్స్, ఒక పాజిటివ్. Or I am not preparing the breakfast, I am preparing the lunch. The birds are not flying in the sky, the birds are sitting on the tree. అర్థమవుతుంది కదమ్మా? You can take sets of sentences. ఎంత ఎక్కువ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే అంత బాగా వస్తుంది. Okay, right? So today in this class we have seen the present continuous with the negative forms. How to frame the present continuous with negative forms? Take am, is, are plus not plus before. So try to practice these structures again and again, and that's all for today. We'll once again meet you in another episode. Thank you. Namaste.
Hello everyone, good day to you all. Now let us improve our English by listening to an interesting conversation between two friends.
Hi Rajesh.
Hi Sai.
How are you Rajesh?
Yeah, I'm happy.
No Rajesh, you are lying. You are not fine. Something went wrong. You look disappointed Rajesh. May I know the reason why?
Yeah, to be frank, Sai, you're my friend. Nothing is there to hide.
Yes.
Just few days ago, group one results came.
Okay.
So it did not clear even prelims.
Prelims?
Yeah, that's why I'm just somewhat.
Rajesh, do you know the reason? I also did not clear the prelims.
Yeah, finally just became
you know
group,
now
you
what
became group one officer now. You can say anything, but you see, I've been preparing for group one for the last 2 years.
Okay, no worry.
I'm not even capable of clearing prelims. What's wrong with me? I don't know, Sai.
See Rajesh, in a book of success, only one page is failure. The whole book is success.
Yes. Okay.
So you should not get disappointed and should not get deviated from the goal.
And also, I'm feeling low also now.
No, you should not feel low, Rajesh. As Swami Vivekananda says, you should not afraid of anything. Be not afraid of anything. You will do marvelous work. The moment you fear, you are nobody.
Yeah.
So God has planned something great maybe for you. That's how you did not get this job. That's what I feel, Rajesh. You should not feel dejected. You should not feel disappointed. This stage of life.
I am giving my best, Sai.
Yes.
I don't know what's going wrong. Just I'm unable to clear the exam then.
Okay, Rajesh, don't worry, but you should not leave it. So when you leave it, it means you are committing yourself that I won't clear. That should not happen in life. As Swami Vivekananda says that, arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached.
Yes.
Means you may fall many times, but still you should stand up with all the confidence and we should attempt,
Fail in 1,000 attempts that you have to make one more attempt. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, yes. A man without a goal makes 50,000 mistakes, but a man with goal makes 1,000 mistakes. So better to have a goal. Already you have set a wonderful goal, that is becoming a Group 1 officer. So in the process you may fall many times, but at one point of time you will definitely succeed, Rajesh. I have that confidence.
Sai, I know that you are a student of Ramakrishna Math.
Yes,
That's
yes, I am student of Ramakrishna.
Yes, in your words that Vivekananda just message is reflecting.
Yes, yes.
So I want to read the books of Swami
Yes,
Vivekananda.
yes, Rajesh, definitely I'll take you and I'll give you, I'll advise you to go read some books. Definitely you'll get a great change. And you should never fail, should try and fail, but never fail to try. You try and fail.
Yes, that's
but
true.
never
that's
fail
true,
to try.
That's true, Sai. Just
And try until you die, but don't cry. Means don't cry in the sense that don't always think about the problem that I have failed. Always think that why I have failed. The moment you put a question why, then obviously you get the answer. Means whether you lack in preparation, or whether you lack in handwriting, whether you lack in remembering the things. Some people
yes.
very well, they will very well prepared for the exam, but when it comes to the examination date, they forget everything because of lot of tension. They have good preparation, but at the time of examination they have a lot of tension.
now I understood one thing, that I need motivation. I want to get motivated now.
Yes.
That's what, as you told me that to better go to Ramakrishna Math,
Yes.
to
recharge
recharge
yourself,
myself,
to recharge
yes.
your battery of mind.
Yes,
I
yes.
can say Ramakrishna Math is the best place
Yes.
to know everything about life, right? And Rajesh, I tell that whenever you fail, it doesn't mean that you won't become successful in life. Your success has got just postponed. That's it.
Oh, thank you, sir. By listening to your words, I'm getting.
Your success has
I'm
just
really-
postponed,
yes.
but it does you. And I never call that you are unsuccessful. Your success has just got postponed, and never compare yourself with others.
Yes.
Don't think that my friend has got job and I did not get job. Never compare yourself with others, but compete with yourself. Don't compare with yourself with anybody in this world.
Now I'm just getting confident, Sai, by listening to your words.
So
It's really
you may
helpful.
take my valuable help in material or
Yes,
anything
yeah,
that
yeah.
may
in the,
always.
course of my preparation, I approach you. I'll take your guidance.
You can. I am always there with
And
you.
thanks for teaching me about Ramakrishna Math.
I don't know. I'm not a teacher. I'm a friend. I just want to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for giving me your advice, guidance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, now it is story time. Let us listen to this interesting story, understand the sentence construction and improve our English from it.
Yesterday I went to a concert. It was a small boy who was singing Carnatic vocal. And of course there were many people who were appreciating that. But there were some people who were talking negatively about that. His performance rather. అదే కాదు అంటే ఎవరినైనా ఎంకరేజ్ చేయడం అందులో ఉన్న పాజిటివ్ చూడడం మానేసి ఫస్ట్ వీ లుక్ ఫర్ ద నెగటివ్. ఒక ఆఫీస్లో అవ్వనివ్వండి, ఒక వర్క్ ప్లేస్లో, ఎనీ వర్క్ ప్లేస్లో, లేకపోతే ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళని కూడా ఫస్ట్ ఏదైనా చేస్తే, ఏదైనా పని చేస్తే అందులో ఉన్న నెగటివ్ చూస్తాం. ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాచ్ ఎ ఫిల్మ్ ఆల్సో జనరలీ వీ లుక్ ఫర్ ద నెగటివ్ ఫస్ట్ అండ్ దెన్ వీ స్టార్ట్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద పాజిటివ్. బట్ వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ యాటిట్యూడ్ ఇస్ దిస్? సో ప్రతి దాంట్లో నెగటివ్ చేసుకుంటూ పోతే సో పాజిటివ్ సంగతి ఏంటి? సో ఫస్ట్ వీ షుడ్ లెర్న్ టు లుక్ ఎట్ ద పాజిటివ్. అండ్ అస్తమాను నెగటివ్ ఈవెన్ వీ ఫీల్ అవర్ మైండ్స్ విత్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ నెగటివ్ థాట్స్. సో అల్టిమేట్లీ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్? we end up unhappy. Okay, so try to look for the positive in everything. So we can discuss negative, no doubt, but first our aim should be to identify the positive. And to illustrate this point, let me read a story to you. And the story title is Benefits of Positive Thinking. అంటే పాజిటివ్ థింకింగ్ అలవాటు చేసుకుంటే వాటిలో ఉన్న బెనిఫిట్స్ అంటే అడ్వాంటేజెస్, ఉపయోగాలు ఏంటి? Well, that's the title of the story. The sales manager of a large manufacturing company found that in a certain territories, the sale of his products had declined. Territories ante prantalu. And he summoned all the sales representatives of these territories to the head office for a meeting. And the meeting was a short and simple one. And the sales manager tacked a large piece of white paper on the wall and at the center of the paper placed a black dot. So ఒక పెద్ద వైట్ పేపర్ తీసుకుని బోర్డుకి తగిలించాట. ట్యాక్డ్ అంటే పిన్స్ పెట్టి ఫిక్స్ చేశాడు. He called the representatives one by one and asked them, what do you see on the paper in front of you? Well, each of them said, I see a black dot. He asked them again, is there anything besides the black dot on the paper? Well, they all said, no, we can only see the black dot, nothing else. Then the manager said, well, this is the great tragedy. Tragedy అంటే మన దౌర్భాగ్యం కింద తీసుకోవచ్చు ఈ కాంటెక్స్ట్లో. And you can only see the black dot. You don't see the white space that surrounds the black dot. Now go back to your territories and stop seeing the black dots. Instead, look at the white space around them. To be more precise, look for opportunities, not for difficulties. So, let us adopt a positive attitude towards life. Adopt అంటే అలవర్చుకోవడం. సో పాజిటివ్ యాటిట్యూడ్ అంటే మన దృక్పథాన్ని పాజిటివ్గా మార్చుకుని ప్రపంచాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకుందాం. And many of us notice the black dots of life and not the white space around them. Thus, we become depressed and let the good things slip by. సో మనం నిరుత్సాహపడిపోతాం ఎప్పుడు నెగిటివ్ చూస్తుంటే. డిప్రెస్డ్ అంటే నిరుత్సాహపడ్డాం. And let us always be positive in our attitude and work to achieve success. Okay, so let's be positive, right?
Hello everyone, good day to you all. And now we will see a quote. We will see, we will read, and we shall understand what the quote is. everyone. Now it is parable time. Parables are nothing but moral stories. Let us now listen to an interesting parable and learn the essence out of that story. Good day to you all and welcome to another segment of English for All. In this part of the episode, we are going to listen to a small parable. A parable is a moral story. So, Varsha, would you like to share it with everyone? I would love to. And I am sure this moral story we have come across somewhere, the one I am about to share. The story goes as, in a jungle, there lived a cruel lion. And this lion was so greedy, it started killing all the animals in the forest and started eating. The animals in the forest were feeling very bad and sad about it, that they are losing their loved ones, their relatives, their children. So, all the animals in the forest came forward in front of the lion and said, "We know you are the king of the jungle. You are a predator and you will eat one day. You will eat all of us one day. So, instead of you hunting day after day, we thought of offering ourselves to you. So, every day one animal of each species would come, volunteer itself as food to you." The lion thought, "Fine, this is a fair enough deal. The day you skip giving me the meal, the day an animal skips from coming to my den, I will swear to kill each and every animal in this forest," said the lion. All the forest animals agreed to this. Then each animal started taking a turn. One day, the deer got a chance. So the deer sent one of its family members to the lion. Then the next day came the chance of the bears. And then came the chance of the wolves. And the wolves offered one of its relatives, one of its family members to the lion. And then came the chance of the rabbits. All the rabbits thought that we have a wise old rabbit with us. Why don't we offer this rabbit as a food? The wise old rabbit thought for a while, and before going and offering itself as food to the lion, it sat under the tree. It waited. It took its own sweet time to go to the lion. Almost by sunset, it went to the lion. The lion was absolutely enraged with this. He asked, "How could you be so late? You know I'm supposed to eat. Had you been a little late, then I would have gone killed all the animals in the forest." The rabbit said, "Oh, if that is the case, then please hear me out. It is not my fault. I am not late on my own accord. Me and my fellow brothers, all of us thought that we would offer ourselves as food to you. But it so happened that on our way there was a mighty old lion that attacked us all. I am the only one who managed to escape and come here to you." This lion got completely furious. "In my jungle there exists another lion. There is no such possibility. I am the only one in this jungle." The rabbit said, "Oh no, there is another lion, which proves that it is the supreme. Why don't you come and see?" This lion was very angry. It said, "If that is the case, then I will prove who is supreme. Take me to the lion." The wise old rabbit took the lion almost towards the end of the jungle where there was an old deep well. The rabbit said, "Look into the well." The lion stays there. As the lion bent and looked into the well, all it could see its own reflection. And the lion didn't understand that it was a reflection or a mirror image. It saw that there was another lion actually inside the well, and it growled, it roared loudly. And obviously, because it's a reflection, the reflection in the water, the image in the water also started growling loudly. And this lion got completely furious at this. He said, "In my jungle there exists another lion, there can't be a chance. Let me go and finish it." And the lion jumped into the well. And of course, the water took the lion's life. And by this action, the wise old rabbit saved all the lives of all the animals in this forest. Now we get to see in this story that the size of the rabbit actually didn't matter. Its might, its intelligence, and the wisdom used on time actually saved the entire animals in the forest. We must also be clever enough to use our wisdom, our talent at the right time, instead of getting scared and offering ourselves to the failure that is in front of us. A nice story, very well narrated also, Varsha. So, like you said, size does not matter and wit is also important whenever tackling any kind of situation, right? Exactly. Alright, thank you so much for sharing it with all of us and thank you for joining us. See you till next time. Hello everyone. Now let us listen to an anecdote. Anecdote is nothing but a small story, an incident that occurred in a great personality's life. Let us listen to this and improve our English. Hello everyone. Good day to you all.
And welcome to another segment of English for All. Now we will get back to another anecdote. Anecdote is nothing but a life incident that has occurred in a person's life. Now this anecdote will be from Swami Vivekananda's life. It is a very small incident but with a powerful message. The story goes as, once when Swami Vivekananda was having a long trek in the Himalayas. As we know, Himalayas is a mountain range. You have all different heights and different types of mountains, and the upward slope are too difficult for us to walk. And when Swamiji was on his way, he found an old man who was at the edge of an upward slope. He was gasping for breath. He was not able to walk. He was not able to take another step. The old man looked at Swamiji with utter frustration. He said, "Oh Swamiji, how to cross? I can't do this any further. I think my heart will break." And Swamiji looked at him with patience. He listened to the old man's frustration and said, "Look down under your feet. That is the road that you have passed. And the road ahead of you will also pass. Just keep that in your mind and start walking." The old man felt so motivated. That was so inspiring. The words got embedded in his head. He got up and he started walking again. This was a very small anecdote with a powerful message, like I said. The words of Swami Vivekananda were so motivating that the old man got up and he started walking. No matter how difficult it was, he kept the voice of Swami Vivekananda in his mind and he started moving along. Now, for us, how is that applicable to us? We might not have a voice of Swami Vivekananda present right before us, but we can keep one such in our head, in our mind. If not for Swami Vivekananda's mind, our own motivation we can keep in our mind, which says, don't stop, keep going. Don't stop at one point. Okay, you are tired. Think for a minute, take a breath, start walking again. Generally, what are the small goals that we have? It could be exam, it could be college, it could be project, it could be job, it could be studying, it could be pursuing another career or anything. Every target, every goal, every achievement will have its own difficulties, but let that not stop you. Let that not be a hindrance to you which says, maybe I'm done, maybe I'm working too hard, maybe I should take a break. Till you achieve your goal, keep that voice in your mind which says don't stop till you achieve your goal. Let your own voice be your own motivation that will push you to work a little more harder, so that you will reap the effort of your own hard work someday.
Exactly. Your inner voice should be so loud that it is far stronger and louder than the discouragement that you feel when we come across obstacles.
Exactly.
So it's basically we should keep our inner voice loud and keep encouraging ourselves from within.
Let our own voice, our target be our motivation. Let it not stop us. Let it help us, in fact, to keep moving forward and to achieve our own small or big targets. And I am sure you were able to catch the essence of this anecdote like we all did. And thank you so much for watching.